I was doing some analysis to find channels that have exploded in growth over a short period of time. And I stumbled on three exceptional channels, which I'll be going through with you over the course of this video. These are channels that were all started between December 2024 and February 2025 when this video is being shot. Yet each and every one of them have amassed over 25,000 subscribers to as much as 140,000 subscribers in that tiny amount of time. I'm going to be going through these channels with you and let's figure out what makes them tick. So first on the list is Money Mind Unfiltered. Money Mind Unfiltered offers a fresh take on personal finances, completely unfiltered advice. Let's dive in and figure out how this creator is able to grow so quickly. So what's amazing about Money Mind Unfiltered? Well, it's financial advice, but rather than talking about just saving and investing, he goes very deep into his niche. His niche is YouTube, social media more generally, but YouTube a bit more specifically, and YouTube automation, YouTube shorts, all those kind of things. He shows his dashboard, and rather than seeming like some guru who's trying to tell you, oh, these are the 10 steps, he presents himself more as a community buddy who just wants to grow with other people and isn't trying to sell you a course or anything. So it's very relatable. He shows his face. You'll notice that there isn't so much editing, and I'll go into some of the videos just so you can see. Now, the creator himself, his name is Bennett Santora. I can say that because he has all his information here. If you just followed his Instagram, he's very big on Instagram with about almost 400,000 Instagram followers. So he is a public figure. He has a Discord channel. I'll talk a bit more about that. But that's important because this isn't his first rodeo. He isn't new to the online space. And that does play out in terms of him knowing what to talk about, how to present himself on camera, how to feel comfortable in front of camera. Now, when you go to the videos themselves, the most popular video, for instance, this one, you see like it's very little editing. His face is showing. It doesn't even look so much like he did like any special effect or even some of the simpler things people do on their videos. It's just like live, direct, this is me, and he says what he needs to say. Very relatable. The thumbnail and the title themselves are really good. Non-guru explains how to bring money with YouTube short automation. That's how he tries to present himself, right? Not as some super guru coach kind of thing, just a community guy and sharing knowledge very, very transparently. His most popular video has 374k views, 51k views on the next, and then 21k views. As you can see, all of them about a month ago. If you were to click on his oldest video and go into it, you'd see that he put out this video, I think something like January 25th or something like that, but it's very new. Now the channel itself, as you might have noticed when I click this, is about a year old, and this is not too strange. Actually, a lot of people start channels but they don't put anything on channels. They just like start them up, leave them, and then as the channel ages on gets to certain points, they then start to post videos on them. So his oldest video is 1 month. The channel itself is 1 year old. Other things I noticed, he's very clear on the mission of the channel, which emphasizes on transparency, and that really shines. So it's good to see that he has a spreadsheet showing all his revenue and expenses. I'm not going to show that here, but I thought it was really interesting to look at. He works with other creators on his channel. The way I see it, his core secret is his experience online, the fact that he already has a well-established community, and his radical transparency. Now, in terms of his other online assets, you have this other YouTube channel, which he owns, which has 13.8k subscribers and 603 videos. Now, this channel is also about 1 year old, as you see here, but with 603 videos, that's more videos than some people get to post in 10 years. So that's a massive amount of work in quite a short period of time. Very, very impressive. But you'd even see that even though this channel has way more videos than the other one, way older as well, and way more views actually, because if you go to this one, it's about just 700,000 views, yet it has 26,000 subscribers, and this one has 9 million views and just has 13k subscribers. So these things happen from time to time. But the point of showing this is he has other online assets. He has massive experience in this space, and this isn't his only YouTube channel. He also owns this, which mostly focuses on shorts. So it has 290 videos, 289 of them are shorts. And then you have this one, Fly Jogger, again, a much bigger, much older channel, also owned by him. Here he has 92.5 thousand subscribers, 696 videos. So like even just across his other channels, apart from like the one we just showed, this has 143k. You see that, yeah, he has something close to 250,000 subscribers without even adding his latest channel. So he has a big online presence, and then he has a Discord channel with about 7,342 members. Now, to the question, can you replicate this kind of success? Maybe, big maybe, because you have to count the fact that this guy has massive amounts of experience doing different things online. He's built quite a decent size audience when you consider YouTube and Instagram, where in total you can say that's about 600,000 people who follow him across these different platforms. So that's a massive audience. He's very comfortable on camera. He knows what people want. He has a community to get a juiced up head start for any online asset he creates. And all those things are massive advantages he has. Is it possible? Yes, it is. But, you have to also know what advantages you have and how you can leverage on those advantages. I don't think if someone who doesn't have, some of those things he has created this channel, it would pop as quickly as it has. It could, but if you don't know your own advantages on how to leverage on them, you might not get the same kind of support. So we just analyzed Money Mind Unfiltered. Now let's get to the next one. In just a matter of weeks, this creator has been able to amass 143,000 subscribers across 18 videos with about 4.6 million views. So again, here you see it's an older channel, but the videos themselves are much more recent. So this video 2 months ago was actually posted on December 14, if I'm not incorrect. I don't think I am. So it's still a very short period of time to have amassed that kind of following. And you see that all his top 3 videos have over 500k, all 2 months, 3 weeks, 1 month, doing exceedingly well. Now, in terms of what makes this channel special, productivity is always going to be a niche that people are keen on. They want to be able to do more with a shorter amount of time. So self-improvement, productivity, burnout, remote work, all those things are trends that people are becoming more and more conscious of. Productive Peter jumps on that bandwagon. But another thing he really jumps on really well is the stick figure. Stick figure aesthetics are having a moment on YouTube. He makes his slightly different because most people do like a black and white background. He does a blue background, makes his thumbnail stand out, even more. But just generally, you have other channels doing stick figure and doing really well. The likes of Easy Actually, which is a different YouTube channel, has about 891,000 subscribers across just 14 videos in 1 year and a month. So that channel is also blowing up. I'm not talking about that channel here because I'm talking about the most recent ones, but it's doing really well. The Blurb is another one, 99,000 subscribers, 53 videos, 4.5 million views. Scattered Humans is another one with about 25.2 thousand subscribers across just 9 videos in 4 months. So and these are all stick figure channels. Definitely having a moment, and that's the bandwagon that Productive Peter is riding on here. Now, the other things I noticed, there are no super fancy visual effects. It's stick figures, they're not even emotions, just pictures, and then he talks through it. But it's quite engaging, mostly because of the way he speaks. Now, if you watch even one of these videos, you know immediately that there is no way this is a chat GPT or any AI generated content, because he just jumps from one point to the other in a way that doesn't make sense in a linear fashion, but to a human being actually makes sense because you can connect the dots yourself and the context is very relatable. So the script is not AI generated. The voiceover is not AI generated. And even if you watch for a minute, you could tell. It's simple speak. The videos are well scripted, well planned, not freestyled. The thumbnails and titles are really, really good. And he has a good hook in all of his videos. So you have that synchronicity of thumbnail, title, and hook working really well for him, which is great. And it's by far the most successful among the 3 that I noticed. So I really took some time to study this one. Can someone do this? Yes, I think anyone can do this, because unlike Money Mind Unfiltered, he doesn't seem to have a massive online presence. My digging couldn't find the creator. I did find a forum where they were discussing the channel, and they said, the creator of the channel had done other things online and tried the previous channel and had created productivity tools on Notion in the past and Notion tutorials. So likely a very experienced online creator, but no connected audience. So super impressed to see that he's been able to achieve this in such a short period of time. And that tells me anyone can do this, but I'm not going to discount that this is a ton of work and he has massive experience just being able to do this, both in script writing and in voiceovers. The final channel we'll be analyzing is Mirror of Being. It's a philosophy, mindfulness, and deep thinking channel. More than ever, people are looking for meaning, purpose, and mindfulness. A Mirror of Being fills exactly that niche. Now, if you check out the age of the channel, the channel itself was created February 2025, which is great because we've mostly had channels that were older but with more recent videos. So this is a channel that was created in February this year and has amassed 1.1 million views over 16 videos with 27.5 thousand subscribers. If you go to the oldest video, literally 2 weeks ago. So super new channel. Most popular video is why do the worst people seem to succeed? Niche and the Truth. And that has 780,000 views just 9 days ago. Now, if you look at the actual videos themselves, they have this cinematic storytelling. It has this artistic aesthetics. I think this is Van Gogh, like a Van Gogh kind of imagery. And then the music is cinematic. It's really fitting to the pace of the voiceover as well. There are no visual effects, no fancy editing. You have the wordings of the script itself being written on the screen, which sort of urges the person watching the video to read it as well, which I think helps with the engagement actually. The arts used in each video and the music overlay are very well done. They create an immersive feeling for the viewer. It's a faceless channel, but it sort of invites the viewer to be the face themselves because that achieves what the channel name suggests, which is to mirror or expose the viewers to their inward self. The videos have little or no sound effects, so you're not going to have any fancy sounds or pings all across. It's just slow-paced music that aligns with the voiceover. The videos are scripted. These are not AI-generated scripts either. These are human-written. The voiceover is human, and it takes inspiration and quotes from well-established psychologists like Nietzsche, Carl Jung, Tolstoy, and others. If I had to guess, I would guess that the channel author is likely a student of psychology. I like the title, thumbnail, and hook alignment, and the videos tend to have these inviting openings that start with something like imagine this or have you ever wondered, which pulls the watcher in. All in all, great channel. To me, the core secret of growth seems to be the synchronicity between the niche and the immersive experience it invites the users into. Anyone can do this. So this is another one I think anyone can do. The script I think might have been maybe 70% generated by AI, but there's like an extra 30 that would likely require significant research, perhaps prior in-depth knowledge or familiarity with psychology. So there you have it. Those are the 3 videos I've been analyzing. Having gone through all the channels, I would say Money Mind Unfiltered might not be one just anybody can do, but Productive Peter and Mirror of Being are certainly channels that a newbie could take a shot at and might actually have a good chance of achieving similar results. Overall, thinking about all the videos across those 3 channels, I noticed there were no crazy video edits on any of the channels actually. There were no crazy audio edits. It was just music, a music overlay, plain and simple, nothing too fantastic. We had a mix of face and faceless channels. We had a mix of old channels that had recent videos and a new channel that just had new videos on it. Some channels had shorts, some channels didn't have shorts. So also that's not really too much of a big criteria to worry about. None of the channels used completely AI generated scripts. Some, like Productive Peter, purely human generated most likely. Similarly, Money Mind Unfiltered, purely human generated. I would say Mirror of Being was probably a mix of both. None of them used AI voiceovers. So for those who want to use AI to replace everything, just be mindful people really still like to have human involvement in the things that they watch. None of them was focused solely on trending subjects or topics or even how-to videos. They all targeted wide niches. So think, again, finance, productivity, psychology, but they had their own twists, their own angle to each of these topics. And I think that's one of the reasons why people really gravitate towards those channels. And I think the final thing is all the creators across the 3 channels showed strong signs of likely having a lot of experience. Money Mind Unfiltered being the most obvious one. But even with Productive Peter and Mirror of Being, the voiceover artistry, the scripting, all of that was likely the work of someone who has a lot of experience in the game. So as a newbie, it might be difficult to do these things until you've gotten some experience, but who knows? You can always be lucky and have a standout channel that just blows up instantly. So until next time, please like the video if you like it. Subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. It's a new channel, just trying things out at the moment. But yes, I hope this was actually helpful for you. Thank you very much.